Can you believe that Penny and Sweet Tea's puppies are now 4.5 weeks old? That's right, think about this. In just 3.5 weeks, some of them will be going to their new homes. Some of them will also be staying for our puppy prep school program. Here's what the puppy nursery looks like after about half an hour or so of cleanup work this morning. So they are starting to come out in here and do their potty business, which is great. So what that looks like is they'll huddle together and sleep, or they'll be huddled together with mom and sleeping. And I just put a bowl of very watery food down for them. And you can see some of them are figuring that out. Well, they've already figured it out, but then they have to remember, meaning they've eaten out of this bowl many times now, but the experience of remembering to sort of reach down and grab a bite of food and lick on it for a while, they're still figuring all that out. But goodness, there's lots of play going on, as you can see here. I've mentioned numerous times that puppies play by using their mouths. It looks to you like they're biting each other, but they're not at all hurting each other. And they are experiencing the world through their mouths. That's the best way that I can come up with to say it. And this is part of the reason why I never hesitate to let a puppy interact with my hands. I want puppies to be very comfortable with my hands because we're going to be touching and cuddling and playing and lure training. And so having them, as you can see, think that my hands are wonderful. That's what I strive to do with all of these puppies. And I want them to have the same experience of you and other people. So when other people come to visit and help me socialize them and play with them, I say the same sort of things. We will be teaching them to chew on their own chew toys rather than on our hands, but we've got to start with helping them to be just very comfortable with all of this. And regularly they'll come over and bat one of these toys or grab something. This is teaching them about having things overhead, having things bumping into them so that they become very comfortable with that. When I finish here with the recording of this video, I'll be turning on their soundproof training so that they hear lots of different sounds playing. But this just shows you where we are this morning. There are a bunch of them on my feet, but oh my goodness, look at how cute. Right? Yes, I heard that little bark. Oh, getting up the steam to run. They do run now. You can see they have to think about it first. They have to get all concentrated and then they'll just take a little burst. And oh, their tails wag when mom walks in the room or when I walk in the room, when they get excited about playing with each other. Yes, they are still walking through their mush here. This is Sean Kantayashi with Saucon Valley Cute and Cuddly Toy Schnauzers. And today, these little puppies are 3 weeks old. They were born on August 15th, and today is a holiday, Labor Day in the United States. So it's September 4th. And this little girl's name is Burberry. And this little girl is Daisy. And I don't know if I've shared this with you yet, but Daisy definitely has blue eyes. Yes, we'll be showing you those beautiful blue eyes. And this is Jackson with an X, J-A-X-S-O-N. Hi, Jackson. But I've just moved them around since they're 3 weeks old now. I've set up a new area for them. They're right here by some natural light, so they'll be getting some really great space. And they're also right next to my bed, so I will hear them as they're squeaking and be able to check to see if anybody needs anything. And here's Mom Liberty. She's in a little cushy bed right outside where they are so that she can hop in and help them out when they need it. But this is their first time coming into this new space, and so this is an exciting moment. They've also started walking. That's right, you can see they are scooting around, and before too long their tails will be wagging and they'll be running. But wanted to share this moment with you because it's literally the first time I've put them in here. And this little girl is saying, hey, this is different. This is really different. Yeah, you've got more space now to move around and start walking. And Mom comes in and checks on them. If you're hearing an odd buzzing noise in the background, it's because I'm very close to where the other puppies are, Sweet Tea and Penny's puppies, and I have the soundproofing playing right now, and it keeps changing the sounds that they're hearing. So these puppies can potentially start to hear those sounds as well, while Penny and Sweet Tea's puppies are hearing the soundproofing much more distinctly, a little bit louder than these puppies would be able to. And this move has enabled me to set Coco up in the place where Liberty was before. And so Scott and Audie, here is your little boy. What a cutie. I'm eager to hear what name your family came up with while you all were vacationing together. He's doing very well, and as you've probably heard me say several times now, I put him in next to some little stuffed animals and such so that he gets to crawl over and around and under things, which is a part of the normal experience that puppies have when they have siblings. And then I also occasionally put him next to Liberty's puppies, who are about the same size as he is. Yep. And here's what it's looking like at the moment for Penny and Sweet Tea's puppies. Here they are. You can hear the soundproofing. It sounds like children on a playground at the moment. But this group is resting very nicely. Oh, look at how cute. This one had me a bit stumped at first. I would say this one took me maybe 2.5 minutes to get there. But just figuring out that eye and how to work around it.